Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Did you hear that?
What?
There was a girl next door, just a tiny little girl.
Where?
She was screaming for help. Did you hear?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Where did you see her?
Over there in the window.
Rain, there's nobody out here.
So that is a clip from Fear of Rain. The psychological thriller follows a girl living with schizophrenia who begins to suspect her neighbor has kidnapped a child. It premieres today, and it stars our next guest, actor, singer, pianist, and host Harry Connick Jr. and actress Katherine Heigl. And this morning, they both join us to talk about the movie and more. Katherine, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you up front, in the essence of full disclosure, I might have a slight crush on your co-star. So...
Okay, everyone does.
Yeah, it's not the first time you've heard it. Tell me what it's like to star with Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, it was so much. Well, it's a really heavy movie, but we had a lot of fun, oddly, behind the scenes. And Harry has just the most spectacular sense of humor, and I am such a sucker for a sense of humor. I mean, if you can make me laugh, I am in. I'm yours forever.
Well, Harry, I know you would give rave reviews to Katherine as well, but I do want to talk a little bit about the movie. I mean, when you watch the trailer, man, it's a scary thriller, but it's dealing with, and Katherine references, a real topic that people need to know about.
Yeah, it really is. By the way, if I had known like Katherine Heigl would have liked me like when I was in high school, I wouldn't have like spent my days worrying like, oh my gosh, like I can't get a date. I just would have gotten through that time better, because it was like, it always, you find out that people like you, too late. I love Katherine too, and everybody that knows her does too. She's amazing. This movie is very intense, and although I had an amazing time working with Katherine, it was very, very heavy subject matter. It's about this young woman with schizophrenia, and Katherine and I play her parents. And it's a movie, it's a thriller. It's designed to give people that experience, but you also walk out of there thinking, man, I learned a few things. At least I did, and I'm hoping that everybody has that same feeling.
The movie looks great. I want to get a couple other things in, and our time is fleeting. So, Harry, I have seen you in concert more times than I can count. But the very first time I saw you 20-plus years ago, you sang Old Rugged Cross. And every time since then that I have had the opportunity to interview you, which I remember and I know you don't, I have always asked, when are you going to record Old Rugged Cross? Well, coming out is your next album, Alone with My Faith, and I just want to know why finally now.
Well, I don't want to spend any time talking about the record because it's really about this movie, but it was a pandemic. I was alone. I had my faith. I said, let me just go in the studio and make this album all by myself. I played all the instruments. I recorded it. So if you don't like it, you really don't like me, because there was nobody else involved with it.
Well, I've already pre-ordered it, and I've already downloaded Amazing Grace. And real quickly, Katherine, I want to ask you, everybody's loving you in Firefly Lane. It ended with a huge cliffhanger. Is there going to be a season 2?
That friendship was the bulkhead of their
girl, I hope so. I would really like there to be.
Well, I know you play a broadcast journalist. Did you ask anyone for any advice? Like, was there anybody you channeled in that role?
I just watched a lot of Oprah.
There you go.
She was my inspiration.
She's never going to let you down. Well, you know what? Neither of you ever let us down. And we are looking forward to this. Even though it's a very serious movie, it's a powerful movie, and people will learn a lot. Thank you guys both for being with us today.
Thank you. Thanks.
So there is the movie there. You can watch it now. Fear of Rain, available in select theaters today and on demand. And you guys probably didn't hear it, but I'm pretty sure Harry said Happy Valentine's Day to me. I'm pretty sure I heard that. Anyway, we're going to break. We'll be right back.